Hello everybody, it's NJ Gamer here with another LEGO Star Wars set review. And this set review I've been putting off for a while, along with some others, but I thought this one would be nice to do the first one on. And it is the Resistance ITS Transport with 932 pieces and the set number 75293. This set does have one thing about it that is unique. And if we could move it, or move my thing a little bit, you'll notice there's a Star Wars Galaxy's Edge symbol in the bottom corner. And this set was based off of the Star Wars Galaxy's Edge theme park, which is pretty cool. It includes the minifigures from it, well, one in particular, and it's Vaporeon, and I'll tell you later when I can actually see it, but it includes 4 minifigures, which is pretty cool. I'll zoom in for you, but still, this is probably my favorite, minus the minifigures, this is probably my favorite set from the 2020 Star Wars wave, just cause, I mean, it's a very sturdy build. I built it already, I just wanted to show you off the box art, which is very nice. You can see the planet Galaxy's Edge is based on, I believe that is. I'm not 100% sure. You can see the engines in the back, the glow from those, and then you can see the TIE fighters as well, which is very cool. You can see Darth Vader in the top corner, and then I will move this a little bit. See the side of the build, side of it, which isn't anything too special, but on the back, you can see the cave that Galaxy's Edge, that this is at in Galaxy's Edge, which is very cool. And this set says secret code to unlock, which will be for the LEGO Star Wars game, which is going to be very cool. I think I did see the trailer. It's pretty cool. I want to get it with the PS5. I think that'll be pretty sweet, and I'm excited to see what it's all about, but we're not talking about that. We're talking about this. In this set, the 4 minifigures that are included, I do really like the Astromech droid, but the other minifigures I could care less about, just cause it's just a poor minifigure selection. I think they could have included like they could have included like a stormtrooper or something, an enemy to fight, or a main character good guy from the Resistance, like Rey or Poe or Finn or something. I mean I'm okay with no main characters, but for $100 set, which is how much this was, and only 4 minifigures, it's just poor. So I don't know. But on the back you do see all the little things that you can do in it, which isn't too much, but what you get from it, I mean, you see it's not too much, but there's some stuff about it, like there's a gun in the back. The interior space is lacking, but you can still open it up, and it's so cool though. The detail on the outside and on how sturdy it is what makes this set very cool. But anyways, let's get right on into the minifigures. So here it is, the first minifigure in this set, which is a very cool minifigure. I thought I'd do my favorite first, which is the Astromech droid, and I think it's a lot more detailed than the Y-wing Astromech droid, which is like this. And then same with the Sandcrawler. The Sandcrawler is pretty cool. Just fell over backwards, but anyways, the detail, well, only the front printing is what you get. You don't get anything on the back other than the back of the head, which I guess is okay, but not the best. And then let's go back up the front. It's just, they changed the colors around, that's it. But the colors that they chose, I think, is what makes this minifigure my favorite. But anyways, this set is, but at the same time, the fact that they only changed the colors around, that makes this set really sad if this is the best one. So minifigure selection, at least. The set itself is pretty nice. So yeah, it's really small. I mean, yeah, the minifigure's small. So I think that's it. That's all I gotta say about it. But I don't know, it's pretty nice. Here, why don't I one better look on the back. There, that's the back. But yeah, I mean the minifigure, I love the colors for it, as I stated, but the detail is also nice. But it's like on every R2 unit, or Astromech droid, sorry. But yeah, so let's move on to the next minifigure in this set. Okay, and here is the next minifigure in the set, and it's V Moradi, and that's how you pronounce it. I couldn't pronounce it earlier. Weird name. But anyways, this is a very cool, very, I really like, what was I gonna say? Very cool minifigure, but that's usually my main say on minifigures. There's no arm printing, but the detail on the front is nice, I guess, but again, it's not my favorite. And the hair, I really do like the hair piece that they used. I think it's cool that it transitions from black to blue. And I do not believe, I think there might be a back face, which is that, and then there's some back printing, which is still very, very cool. I like the, I really like the detailing on the back of it, which is very cool. I think, not the best. There's no arm printing and no leg printing, which is kind of sad. And then there's the pistol, which is pretty cool. There's no belt printing either, which is usually the case on Star Wars minifigures most of the time, I think. But yeah, that's really all I've got to say on this minifigure. Very cool, but at the same time, hey, I don't know. Here's the next minifigure. It's on the side. I didn't even notice that, but it's Lieutenant Bek, the third minifigure in this set. I guess you could say the third actual minifigure, but the next is pretty good, I guess. I like this figure. This is probably, definitely one of my favorites in the set. I love the head printing, which is very, very cool, I think. Or the head, not the head printing, the head mold. I have not seen a minifigure like this in a while. I like the front chest printing, which is very cool. And then there's some back printing, which is plain. I think they made it look like a lieutenant, which is pretty cool. And I thought it was weird that for Lieutenant Bek, they spelled it for Bek, B-E-K. B-E-K, not, I don't know how you, B-E-K, when I would think it'd be like B-E-C-K. I don't know if there's another way to spell it or something, but I just thought that was weird. It's definitely something from Star Wars that they would do. But that's all I've got to say on this minifigure. So I want to move on to the last one because the last one's pretty cool. Okay, here's our last minifigure. It's the Gonk Power Droid. And the droids is what brings this set together, I think. So if you want, really quickly, I've got this other Astromech next to it. And then the size comparison, I guess. Here's the other minifigure. Only a little bit taller, but these two droids, I think, is what brings this set out. I guess what I really like about the set. Not what I really like about the set. I just think these are the two coolest minifigures. But you got the Gonk Power Droid, which is brick built, very cool. You can see I don't know where the eyes are, but I'd assume this looks like an eye, the stud. But I don't know. It's just a box, I guess. I mean, the color. I mean, like the feet, I think was a good idea, but that's really it. But I don't know, I haven't seen a Gonk droid before, so, like, a Lego Gonk droid, I don't know the last set I've seen one of these in, other than an advent calendar. But, yeah, it's just a box of legs, so, there's not much to say. So I think we should move on to the set, because I think that is what brings this set out, not the minifigures. Dun 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 dun. Anyways, here it is. The ITS Transport. Very, very, very cool set. Oh, it looks so nice from this angle that I'm getting. I might just take a screenshot when I edit. But come on, look at this thing. It's so detailed. It's something I might as well just point out right off the bat. I mean, like, come on. Just gonna shake it. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. That'd be really embarrassing if something did happen. on camera, but look at that. That's so cool. Okay. Anyways, detail. Very, very cool. Oh, something did happen. This whole thing came off, but that's because I'm pressing too hard. Well, what I just did there, shaking it around, that shows how sturdy this set is. You can really hold it from anywhere, and then it won't fall apart. I mean, look at this. When I held it, the only thing, I was just about to bring that up. The only thing that does fall off is the landing gear type thing. So there's this piece. We're just gonna put that, pop that on right here. But still, landing gear, which is very poor in this set. But I don't know. I think it's fine. I wanna show you one other set that I think looks just like this. But before we get into that, I think we should show off the interior space, which is probably one of the worst parts about this set. It's pretty bad. So we zoom in here real quick, and we just pull this down, pull this up, and we can do the same on the other side. I will not show that, but you can see straight through it. And then this whole top can come off, and you can see the interior, which is so cool. I don't know if that's a great angle shot, but you can see this set definitely lacks an interior. It doesn't even fit the 3 minifigures that are shown, the rest of the minifigures, but I think it's understandable. I think LEGO wanted us to use our imaginations, thinking, oh, there's some minifigures that might stay behind at Galaxy's Edge when the ship takes off. But we've got the Gaunt droid, which cannot fit in it. You can like throw it on top of that crate, maybe, but I don't know. Just threw it on top of the crate, it just fell off, but you can fit V Morati, and then you can fit the Astromech droid right behind it. And then it'll fit 2 minifigures, and then if you want, you can just throw the Gonk droid on top, and then it'll close up just very nicely. And then the last bit of interior, I shall show off the front now, is this. You open it up, and it's just like the Falcon. If I didn't show you, I don't even think I would have known it was there. Unless somebody showed me, but this whole front can come off. Then there's an interior space, which I think I should try and show. But very small, but I think it's very nice. There is a sticker in there, which is very, very hard to access. I don't know, turning it real quick. Let's see if I can do this. I don't know. Well, I'm gonna focus it a little bit. It's kind of shaky. You can kind of see it. It's below the grill in the white bit, but yeah, it's pretty bad. So, I mean, you can't notice it, so, but it's still nice that LEGO put that little bit of detail in. So now that we turn it on our side, we've got Lieutenant back here. We're just gonna toss him in there, and he's going to sit down on the minifigure seat thing, and it'll fit just nice. And then the top will just pop back on, and then all the minifigures can fit, except in the back you're just gonna have to cram some stuff in there. I mean, like, look at the Gonk droid. Look at it. This poor thing. It doesn't deserve this kind of life, but we're gonna go with it. So, in the crate, you might be wondering, I don't want to show it off because it's kind of hard to get to now, but in the crate, there is 2 blasters, which are very cool. Well, a very cool addition, like smuggling precious cargo, like in Rebels when they stole in the first episode when the kid steals the crate with guns, but we're just gonna not deal with that. But still, I want to go back to the set. One thing that I thought was very nice about it, I'm going to zoom in on the front, is this. And then you might be thinking, oh, what's this for? Well, this is not for anything. It's just for detail. It is there to look nice, and the set definitely gives it away. I mean, you can open it up, and you can, I guess you could throw some stuff in there, and like, ooh, the Empire took it over, and then you can, like Smuggler, like Han Solo or something, but still, very, very cool. Okay, I'm not crazy, and here are the other 2 sets, and you might be thinking, why the heck are these in common at all? And it's just little things here and there I like, but I mean, the Razor Crest only had one thing that I just now realized while filming this video, so I need to put that aside for now. But we've got these other 2. Why these sets? Okay, if you don't know, this is the 2019 May the 4th UCS set, the Tantive V4, which is a very, very cool set. I will hopefully have a review out for that soon, and I'm hoping to get the other UCS Tantive, other than the other UCS Tantive, the first Tantive, the big one, but that's like $600, so I'm not gonna get that soon. So look out for this review. This will be coming out soon. But we got the ITS transport here. I'll show you a little bit about it. So if you don't notice, the cockpit is one of the things in this set that I think can compare to the Tantive. And I thought that's just so cool. Like, it looks like a Tantive, and Tantive is one of my favorite ships in Star Wars, definitely. But other than that, we're gonna turn it around. I don't have the U-wing, sadly, but we're gonna bring it up in this set, or in this little part. But okay, so why are we looking at the engines? It's because there is similarities. It's the fact that this has 11 engines, this has 8, only 3 off, which is the center 3. But it's definitely made up for with these. What was that? Anyways. But this set is very, very similar to the Tantive V4 in those 2 ways. The torso also looks like it, so we'll show it off. I just now noticed that. But you can see that the torso area, the main interior space for these sets are also similar, because they are both these weird boxes in the middle. Like this one. But another thing, the roofs can both pop off on the Tantive, which is awesome. Which is cool, really cool, actually. And so yeah, that's really it for the similarities on it, but you can definitely tell. And forgot about this one. The neck, I guess you could call it, if we're referring to this as a human body, the neck, which is right here, can also compare to the Tantive, which is right here. And it's just insane on all these little similarities. So let's just take the Tantive aside, and I want to show you the one thing that the Razor Crest has in common. So we're gonna just bring this up, put this on its back, because I think that's a good angle for it. And then we're gonna look up. Then we're gonna grab the Razor Crest, look up. Okay, facing it down. What do you see? Well, my eyes go straight for this circle. I don't know about you guys. I'm probably going crazy or something, but there's this circle here that definitely looks like the escape pod on the Razor Crest, which is right here. Very, very cool. That's what I thought to look like the Razor Crest, this whole circle area, which will be pointed out in my review if you want more if you want more information on it. But yeah, that's all I had to say about the Tantive and about the Razor Crest, because there's nothing more to compare it to. Everything else just looks like the Razor Crest. But in the other video, I will show you. But when this review comes out on the Razor Crest, I will show you another set that definitely looks like the Razor. Definitely looks like the Razor Crest, I think. So that's all for this video. Please, I don't know how to end this video. Bye, I guess? No. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. You have no idea how much that helps me out, and if you would have any questions about it, I will reply to your comments in the description, depending if they get out of hand or not. But most likely I will reply. And thank you for watching, and if you want, our Discord's in the link in the description below, which is pretty cool Discord. Nobody has joined it yet, so you can be the first one to join it, which will be pretty cool. We can give you like a mod or something. Depends on what we do with the Discord, but we will see you in the next video. I don't want to talk more. Bye-bye.